Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authenticate with Postman API key versus OAuth detailed guide step by step clearly. To authenticate with an API using Postman, the first step is to open Postman and create a new request. In the request window, locate the Authorization tab. Click on the Authorization tab to see the available authentication methods. For API key authentication, select API key. Next, enter the key name in the key field. In the value field, input your actual API key. Decide where you want to send the API key by selecting either header or query params. Make sure to check the box if your API key requires. After entering all necessary details, proceed to send your request by clicking the Send button. You should see the response from the server in the lower section of your Postman window. Now, let's move on to OAuth authentication. Open a new request in Postman and navigate to the Authorization tab again. This time, select OAuth 2.0 from the Type drop-down menu. You will need to click on the Get New Access Token button. Fill in the required fields including token name, client ID, client secret, and access token URL. Select the correct grant type according to your API documentation, such as authorization code or client credentials. Once the information is filled out, click on the Request Token button. Postman will attempt to fetch the access token from the server. If the request is successful, you will see the token and can click Use Token. This token will now be included in your request authorization. Finally, click the Send button to make your API call. Analyze the response returned by the server to verify if authentication was successful. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the Reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.